What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro back with a new episode of Monstrix TCG here. We're going to open up shop right away. We're going to try to make ourselves a little bit of cash here on our journey so we can start doing stuff. No, don't. Go please do something else. Just keep the boxes away and, yeah, if you missed the past couple episodes, they're working away at trying to, get the store organized and everything, so yeah. Of course, I'll continue to kind of fight it a little bit and everything, but hopefully everything goes well. I'm not going to do any major stock orders right now because of I think it's like 30,000 for the next expansion. So yeah, that'll be fun. If anybody takes the booster boxes, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, let's actually start off by cracking some packs and everything. So, I'll get you, and there we go. We'll just do some Ascendant Legends while we get cracking. Hopefully everything goes well with the money making. Already got a new one, Ice Burst, Spark Scale, Rollith, Needler. So, and I did want to talk a little bit in this episode about my thoughts on the game. It's like I will at least continue it to. Oh, hello there, Hexbone. I already received that one before, but anyways, uh, yo, I personally, this game is fun to a point, and I'm not saying it's the worst game ever designed, but it's like, and keep in mind when I say this, I did get when I say that, I did get the game on oh on sale for like 75% off, $2.50. So it's like, I figured why the heck not try it out a little bit and everything. And I've expressed it in previous episodes before. It's kind of like some people will probably complain, who will say, probably might say, well, you did get the game for like $2.50 and it's a $10 game. What are you expecting? It's like the, but I'm still gonna say it anyways. I wish it was a little bit more advanced everything on the game. I wish it was better for like I kind of wish that glass case I got. I'll show you in just a second. Uh, was like an actual like card display that I could lock away. Uh, for my big stuff and not have to worry about getting it taken because I would love to have like a collection of the high end cards and everything. Kind of so to be proud of it. It's like unfortunately the game seemingly really doesn't do that. And it's like I'm not trying to bash the undeads, but it's kind of like there are aspects of this game where it does seem basic, and it's just I kind of wish I know there's a TCG, trading card shop, or trading card game simulator. I think this takes a lot of inspiration from. And if someone, this might very well be kind of like just a cheap knockoff of it. But I wish you could actually play with the cards and actually, like go and actually, you know, face off against somebody and say like you happen to get like if you win you get their card and it can vary in a range of values and everything like that, rarities, and it's just kind of like that would be nice. Be nice if the shells were a bit better about being able to stack them and everything, and because I would love to be able to have like some of these splash images for this game, like they show like big walls of shelves showing off everything. I'm just like, boy, it would be nice to be able to do that, but the game doesn't let you do it. But nonetheless, I do get, you know, I do get my enjoyment out of it. It's kind of one of those games for me. It's a just, just relax. Don't have to worry about, fighting off zombies and every day and everything like that in like 7 days. Or, just wondering, what the hell is gonna happen, and like, it's just kind of, it's in a sense a little bit of a cozy game for me. That's why I started kind of recording this, like, kind of give a little bit of a break of from the 7 days content. It's like I mentioned before, I record these on the weekends, and it's like, so it's like, uh, as the old saying goes, variety is the spice of life, and all that stuff. So continue opening these packs here, see if we get anything else that's good. And I'm not exactly sure about this, but I wonder if like, nope, Glacian, $200 card. Uh, I wonder if the cards. I'm sure there's probably more cards that are some of the like super rare holographics and all that stuff and blah blah blah. But it's just, you know, it'd be kind of cool to see most of them. And it's like, in a sense, it's pretty much like, when you're opening the packs yourself in this game, it's pretty much just like a gotcha game. It's like, and granted, like I will admit, I do play a couple gotcha games in my spare time off of, when I'm not doing YouTube stuff and everything like that. It's like, and like if you're possibly getting concerned, like if I spend money on those gotcha games, no, I don't. I really don't. I don't. It's kind of one of those. It's like I really don't care to spend money on them. It's like, it's not that it's not necessarily that I have something against the developers. No, it's just like, I just, to me, it's like I just like go with the free to play route. It's like, I like challenging myself to see how far can I get with the, in those games and everything. Like one of them I've been playing for like over 2 years, and it's like I'm pretty, I would say, a late stage player, but I still have stuff to do. It's like it's kind of one of those. It's like you learn, especially like, now I'm not saying this is a, keep in mind, like I am no ways sponsored by Reach Out Legends. Like I do not. It's not a sponsorship. It's like, but it's like I do play that, and it's like, but it's just kind of like I play a knockoff of it where it has warships. I personally am a huge fan of warships, and so it's like, but you learn how to actually get your stuff taken care of, and make sure you actually do something. Like, there's people like, that will say like, it's kind of like there's a whole thing of like, what I'm trying to explain is there's two types of players in the game. Like, I guess maybe three types. There's the, I'll call the the whale player, where they basically spend a lot of money on the game and everything like that. They do their stuff and everything, and I'm not I'm not judging. Like if you want to spend money on like, on a game, that's up to you. But it's like, I see, but it's like some of them, like I will, we're talking like $10,000 and everything like that, $20,000. I've heard like, sometimes like they'll just drop like $2,000 to $3,000 in a single sitting of the, you have just, and I know some people will probably find that's really ridiculous, and trust me, I'm one of those people like who thinks that's a little ludicrous, in my opinion. but it's like, not for me to judge. As long as like, they go in and hang on, I need to take care of the employees fast. But it's like, as long as you're not, just spending money to the point where you're bankrupting yourself and everything like that over the game, it's like, more power to you. It's just kind of one of those. That's the thing I will say. Like, do be responsible with those kinds of games. The gotchas, because they can and will drain your money if you're not careful. Not all of them are necessarily too egregious. It's like kind of like, and if you're someone like me who kind of learns how to maximize, well, he learns how to use your resources better as a free to play player. You don't have to pay your way up to the top. It's not always that. So we'll just get these restocked here. But yeah, it's just one of those. It's like say, it just just be careful. And then the next type, like I'll talk about, is like the person that you'll have like this I'm I'll call what the second type is. The free to play person who knows what they're doing. They thing like that. And I'm not saying this about all people who free to play. Is the third type. All I will say is like there is the oh, I haven't opened up yet. I'm like, why is there no customers? Anyways, the where they kind of they're wondering like, what the hell do I do in this game and everything like that. Like, and then they kind of wind up getting stuck on stuff. It's like trust me, it's like I used to be like that in the couple games I played, where I'll be thinking like, it's just like, but once I learn it, I usually get the hang of it. So just make sure this place is actually stocked. But there's also people that will play a game and then they'll just kind of spend a little bit. Just put you there. My goodness, I have way too many of these. It's like they will spend and but they're more, they're a lot more tame than the whales. It's like all that. So okay, check on this. Just wanted to check the expansion. So we have expansion 3. We need 30,000 bucks for this. So okay, not too bad at least. I can actually put these back on the shelf. Okay. I was gonna restock this shelf more, so there. Say try to actually grab it, and that way we can help get a little bit more cash into this. So at least try to use this expensive shelf for something. And I do wish I could grab some more of the cards rather than waiting, having to put them out one at a time. Grab you, and that'll be the stock for now. Let's open up some Gravitron Wars. So see if we can strike it big. Yeah, it's like I know, since I mentioned Raid Shadow Legends earlier, it's like I know Raid Shadow Legends is a big meme in the kind of a big meme in terms of sponsors and everything. It's like because I know like a few years back they were just sponsoring YouTubers left and right. I still see like occasional like Raid Shadow Legends sponsors on content creators like and, but it's like very much more seldom. And some people say games like some people say like Raid Shadow Legends is a scam and everything and like that. It just it's like I said, no, it's like for me, I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends I think about a year now, a little bit over a year maybe. So, and I'm in a decent spot in the game. No, Viper run. Uh, so it's really not too bad for me. It's like it's just really like I say, especially if you're free to play. If you learn how to play the game and you look up some of the and there's nothing wrong with using like YouTube videos to kind of help guide you a little bit because like there are some content creators a lot of content creators that will kind of do like free to play guides and everything like that for to help guide you and help you kind of keep up with the competition. Granted, it's I will say it's like if you do pay, it's like you will kind of get ahead of the curve, but it's like games like Raid, it's one of those games to me, and I'm not saying it's like this for everyone, but it's just kind of like if you are new to something like Raid Shadow Legends or the the worship game that I play that's basically a clone of Raid is called Armada. Armada Warship Battles or Warship Legends. Uh, it's kind of one of those games where it's like if you don't know what you're doing with the game itself, like say if you're brand new to the kind, it's like and you decide to start dropping money left, right, and center, trying to get an edge. It's like it will help you, kind of like especially if you get some nice ships and everything, and like or champions, they will help you very much about they will help you a little bit, but it's kind of one of those they're I'm trying to describe this as best as possible. Basically, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll wind up blowing a lot of money, and you feel like you kind of are getting nowhere. Because like they're the kind of games where having knowledge of how to build a champion or ship, in Armada's case, it's like they will. It's like that'll generally get you a lot farther. Because like there's some people like on Armada I'll use for example. It's like where it's like now, granted, I have some very powerful ships in the game for it, and like because because I'm a long time player and everything like that. But it's like I also know the game pretty well, for and how to build ships to counter most scenarios in the game. I struggle with some of the very end game content, but that's a whole other topic. It's like I've seen some people like they have a power rating system in these games, like it's like depending on how well you build your champions and everything, like your power goes up and all that. But it's like I have a team that, for context, like my usual team goes about 190,000 power rating, and it's like and I've seen people that will have like, and I have stuff that I usually run like a full legendary team. Legendary is the second highest rarity in the game, and you know the highest being Mystic. I only have like 3 Mystics or anything, and it's like, but it just kind of was. I haven't really sorted out in the. I really haven't sorted out the like where to slot the Mystics into the PvP area. It's like I have literally seen people that will have like these 330,000 power teams, 300, like or even like 270,000, like, and sometimes 350, and uh, they will you'll think like oh, like they should be really powerful and everything like that. Should be a really tough adversary for someone like me with with only 190,000. It's like, and I can wind up and granted, there are some people that have pretty well built teams in the 300,000 power range, but it's like that are actually pretty well built. But there will be sometimes where that these teams over 300,000 power, they'll be built like glass cannons, everything like that, and it just gets really insane. Like, it's kind of like they'll have like mostly built into health, but then like they'll have like absolutely no defense in terms of and it's just like, and they just wind up folding like a cheap tent to my team, and it's like kind of one of those that, at least on Armada, it's like typically, if you know what you're doing, like me, it's kind of like the power rating system is flawed a lot and everything like that. It's kind of like sometimes you just don't pay attention to it, and it's like, because like, for all I know, it could just be an extremely squishy ship and everything like that with just no power rating. So I think I'm actually gonna call this episode here, guys. So I know this is kind of a bit of a yap session and everything like that, and probably be mostly cut and all that, but I'm going to call here. So if you made this far and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps this channel like mine out so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And well, we'll see you in the next episode of Monstrix TCG. Hope you have a great day.